Yeah, more say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and more here pushes truth in our sincerity. And in all honesty, we are basically from the Jamaica camp. I'm out here one more night. I want to do a video tonight and basically the real ID. You see, because you know you have the banking lease, you see me through UN and push this new identification system across the world. You see me, even Nigeria basically roll out for them also. Because the end goal is to get everybody, you see me, chip you. So this ID system where you see me roll out right now, and the e-passport, like for example, I'm in Nigeria, Bahamas.
You have e-passport in Fiji and other countries, man.
Out in Jamaica, them say they use national NIDS, slack ya. You see me, so this, all these things are the framework for the RFID microchip, because I have set up the system to move over to the RFID microchip, because at the end goal of the banking elite, they want everybody chip. You see, just like where Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Russo, they want everybody chip. You see me, so the bank elite want everybody chip yo, at the end goal of the elite. You see, go on, brother.
Alright, this is an article from travelingmom.com, published July 14, 2019. It says, real ID is coming. What you need to know before you fly. See? It says, next year will bring a significant change in air traveling in the US. Starting October 1st, 2020, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, will put into effect the Real ID Act, which involves the standardizing of identity documents. What does that mean for traveling through airport security and boarding your flight? Here is some essential information that you will need to make sure that you are Real ID compliant and ready to go. See? So basically, I'm going to tell us about this thing will roll out next year, man. See? And you know, say, hey, you have this, the World Sustainable Development thing coming up, which is the Vision 2030. So they have to get everything in access from by 2020. Yeah, that's them can change over to that RFID system, see? Which is the mark of the beast. See? By such time, man. Alright?
Alright, so this is Revelation 13 verse 16.
One.
See, and he calls it hall, both small and great.
Some of the scripture say he calls it hall. You see me? Who is he that calls it hall? The banking elites. You see me? The Rothschild, the Rockefellers. You see, like I mentioned earlier on about Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Russo say want everybody chip. So this is what the scripture say. He calls it hall. You see, go on, brother?
Right, both small and great, rich and poor.
Small and great, rich and poor, go on.
Right, free and bond. To receive a mark in their right hand.
To receive a mark in their right hand. And that mark, go back to the Greek word charagma, which basically means an imprinted mark. That's the RFID, the microchip, what they basically want to put in their hand. Right. Whether in their left hand or in their right hand. This is what they basically want for. This is the end goal of the elite, to get everybody chip. So this new ID system where you see a roll out across the world, go back to you see me, goal 16. You see, push a national identification thing across the world. A part of basically Agenda 2030. You see, so they might use this ID or this e-passport thing, basically bringing this RFID microchip. You see, so the e-passport or the national identification system where you see push across the world is a framework, you see, for the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. So this is the end goal. Go on, brother.
Right. So it's both free and bond, right? To receive a mark in your right hand or in your forehead.
Or in your forehead. You see, they have Elon Musk come out with the whole brain chip thing. Be sure say, hey, they might get themselves ready, yo.
Right.
You see me? Basically, this prophecy come to pass. Go on.
Right. And that no man might buy or sell.
So say no, and that no man not buy and sell. So even now the RFID microchip, you're not going to be able to survive that system. You're not going to be able to buy food for eat. See, only way you're going to be able to basically survive that system and take them chip. You see, but the scripture say, the Lord say, my servant shall eat. See, you have basically a faith in how about Shemir Shah. That's important basically you build a faith from now.
Which is right, man.
You see, because you say, the Lord say, my keep us, you see, from the hour of temptation, we shall come upon the earth. But the world basically tried them, Revelation 10 and verse 3. Jump to that, brother, and jump back to that. Revelation
Revelation
3 and 10.
3 verse 10.
Go on.
Right. So, because thou hast kept the word of my patience,
That's how the scripture says, because you kept the word of the Heavenly Father patient. Go on.
I also will keep you, also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
So Lord, say, keep us from the hour of temptation, which we are approaching the time right now. Go on.
which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Because a lot of people are going to run and take the chip. You see, because of hunger. You see, because you got people are going hungry like they never hungry before you. Because, hey, family is one of the main things we're going to eat. You see me, over this western side of the world, especially I'm out here in Jamaica, worldwide. You see, but we don't say out here in Jamaica because, you know, majority of the food out here, you see me, are imported food. You see me, likewise certain other Caribbean islands. You see me, so a lot of people are going to run to take the chip because they now can basically hold or bear the hunger no more. So they're going to give you and take the chip. You see me, a lot of women are going to make the man take the chip to you.
Yeah,
So you say pitney or baby or pitney or ball and hungry. You see, you're going to get some food, give pitney. So you're going to take the chip. Because you say, no man, I go here before buy yourself. Save either have the mark. So if you don't have a mark, if you don't have a verify the microchip, because the mark, as I mentioned earlier, and go back to the Greek word charagma, which basically means an imprinted mark, and the root word basically charagma is charax, which go back to a pale or a stake, like a palisade. You see, a sharp instrument. It's like the syringe needle, but I'm going to bow your hand. And the root word for basically charax is grapho. You see, we go back to all the information.
Written information.
See, so this is how everything will basically and verify the microchip.
Biometric information and all of that.
Good.
Yeah, and if you add to it, this is going to be, you just have to have your bank account, your driver's license, and your passport. See, so this is just one, it's just everything what you use daily compiled in a one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And a chip. See, so they can be identified at one scan. Everything that's in your bank account. You know what I mean? You are your ID, we know the amount of time you fly or whatever, man. So it's a, that no man might borrow, sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So, as I said earlier, Lord, I will feed him servant here. So this way you have your faith. See, because if I say that, Romans 15 and 4, so whatever thing was written 4 times was written for our learning. Hey, we see how past famine in the scriptures, and how the Lord basically feed. You see me, evil people. You see me, and the Lord feed them with a manna.
Right.
You see me, Elijah. A raven basically feed Elijah. You see, the scripture says to you, my servant shall eat,
Right.
but he shall be hungry. Go on.
It says, what is real ID? The concept for a real ID, it goes back almost 2 decades after the tragic event of September 11th, the 9/11 Commission made several. Hey, so basically, hey, this thing if you come out from like 2001, see, it's all back. Now them a push it. You come out now. All them have to wait for the next major so-called terrorist attack. Which we know who are the real terrorists on the earth. So-called white man. Because all them events here, them plan them. See? So them just go plan on this agenda. If something serious happen. So, hey, then everybody have to go run in for the chip, man. See?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is right, man. Then them are come with the solution. It says it's a recommendation to improve security. To improve security for access to federal facilities and commercial aircraft. One of those recommendations was that the federal government needed to set definitive standards for a source of identification such as driver's license. The Federal Real ID Act of 2005 sets the minimum security standard for state issues driver's license and identification cards. Then, starting October 1st, 2020, the Transportation Security Administration. See? So by next year, and same time Jamaica won't state it to come out too. The one out in Jamaica, they have ideas. So you can see all of them in a one under one umbrella, man. Really come out one time. So you can see really what happened out here in Jamaica is not of the Jamaican government. This is the whole
international
European Union system where them are set up, man.
Because all leaders out here like how people believe say, oh, hey, them are the one that bring in this thing. You see, which are basically harder them get from up top. You see me, hey, and this idea with the system where they set up out here in Jamaica, any ideas. You see, it's just a framework as we have said because, hey, a JDF man tell us to buy 20, to buy no one 20, 25. You see me, every man in the military have to get chip or in the police force. So as we say, these are the prophecy we are moved towards. You see, these are the end goal of the elite. You see, I will live in a time when this prophecy will come to pass right before we hide. You see, these are the end goal to get everybody chip. So how white man don't care about no e-passport or no national ID. We want to get everybody chip, just like how Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Russo. You see, that's what the elite want. You see, put a chip in everybody. We should basically show the spirit and the power of the Lord today. You have the elect are basically a lot of men in this truth are part of the elect are get beheaded. You see me, for the witness of Yahweh Shai, when I go take the so-called white man chip, you see me, I prefer dead. You see? One? One?
Alright, so this is Revelation 20.
Verse 4.
From verse 4.
One?
So and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them.
So John and the Highland of Patmos basically saw thrones, and they that sat upon them. You see, when I read Matthew 19 and Matthew 19 and 28, you see, Lord, how shall I tell it, disciple them, say, he that follow me in the regeneration or in the reincarnation, which are the same thing, shall be sit upon a 12 throne judging the 12 tribe of Israel. So John saw thrones, you see me, and them that sit upon them. Go on, brother.
Right. And judgment was given unto them.
Gone.
And I saw the souls.
So John also saw what? The souls. This is how we are moved towards. What?
And I saw the souls of them, right, that were beheaded.
Beheaded at the concentration camp them. You see, because they are the guillotine at the concentration camp them. You see, so, hey, we out here in Jamaica, who can tell? You see, might be way up to the concentration camp. We're part of basically we're going to fulfill this prophecy. You see, we can't tell you because we don't know what we say and I stick to again. You see, also our leaders out in life say, oh, we're going to extradite. You see me? So this is prophecy we are moved towards right now. Go on.
Beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and Mashiach.
Go on.
And for the word of Yahweh.
And for the word of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. Go on.
And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark.
Neither have received his mark. You see me, go back to the Greek word charagma, which basically means an imprinted mark that horrified the microchip. You see me, so you have a lot of men that get put to death. You see me, if you don't take the so-called white man chip, because it's a Bible prophecy also. What?
That's right, man. Alright, so neither receive his mark upon their forehead or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai and Mashiach 1,000 years. Yeah, this is Revelation 14. Yeah. Right, this is Revelation 14 verse 9.
One.
Right. Say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image.
If any man worship the beast and his image. And why beast? The beast is basically nature today.
Right.
And his image of the so-called white man system. You see, like this new world order plan that they basically have right now. You see, this agenda what they basically push right now. What?
And receive his mark.
And receive his mark, which are the horrified the microchip. What?
In his forehead or in his hand.
If you're taking in your hand or your forehead, you see, this is the judgment written for you. What?
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
See, I get burned by thermonuclear fire. You see, because ultimately America become a lake of fire. You see, by ICBM missiles. Because all them countries across the world are going to fire them ICBM missiles and America. See, I get burned up at the lake of fire. Go on.
Right, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels.
Because you can't escape that nuclear destruction that take place in America. You see, but guess what? You can't escape the chariots that the Lord, the house shall come back with the man of people ignorant because Jesus.
Right.
They'll come back with thousands of chariots. In Psalms 68 and 17, it says, the chariot of the Lord is what? Is that what? Thousands. And even what? Thousands of angels. You see, Lord among them. You see me, so you come back with thousands of angels and thousands of chariots. It's kind of black out the chariots.
Right,
you see, plus the how shy the man of people ignorant because of Jesus. I'm going to one of the biggest chariots. You see me, Ezra referred to it as a mountain to how big it is, yo. You see, so you can't escape that, but you can't escape the chariot. The laser from the chariot, they're going to burn up a lot of people. You tell in Jeremiah 33 and 25, I believe. 25 and 33. So I'm seeing the Lord being that day from one end of the earth, even to the other end. So a lot of people get put to death by the chariots, by the powerful laser beams. You see, when the chariots on fire. Go on. Finish?
So pour out without mixture, right, into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Can't say I get destroyed if I take the so-called white man chip.
That's right, man.
See it?
Right.
Because you're supposed to be faithful unto death. And Lord tomorrow give us a crown of life. What?
This is Revelation 3 verse 11 says, Behold, I come quickly, all that fast which thou hast.
So it's supposed to say, all that fast which thou hast. You see, what we have right now, we have this truth. You see, we have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of the scriptures. Yo. See, Lord, so we're supposed to hold this fast. Yo. What?
Right. Behold, I come quickly, all that fast which thou hast, and that no man take thy crown.
God, no man take thy crown. See, because he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
Right. Say, to him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down from heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name.
Run. See, I got one. Revelation 2 and 10. Yeah, go on.
So this is Revelation 2 verse 10.
One.
It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
So we're not supposed to fear the so-called white man going to do to us here. When I time to come here. You see, it's all the scripture, so we're not supposed to fear these things. You see, the gun. What?
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
The devil shall cast some of you into prison. Who's the devil? The so-called white man. It's the devil. Scripture speak about. What?
That he may be tried.
That he may be tried. So we get tried, yo. So our faith right now, we get tested. You see, you don't really get tested, but you approach the time now, everyone our faith will get tested. So because every man I work basically tried. You see, when they basically built upon. What?
And he shall have tribulation 10 days.
And not about literal 10 days. What?
Be thou faithful unto death.
This is the key part. It's we're supposed to be faithful unto death. So no matter how we're going to suffer. You see, if you give you put to get, you see, for this truth, hey, so be it, yo. You see, big Lord, how about Shema and Shai put the spirit on us? You see, if we are basically go through that, you see, me put the spirit on us, we could go through it, yo. You see, right?
And I will give thee a crown of life.
And how about Shema and Shai give us a crown of life, yo. You see, so that I say, I'll praise this to how about Shema and Shai, about Shema Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth. Continue push his truth because pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked, nasty society. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.